Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at another episode of Secret Eaters. In today's episode, we're going to be following a couple whose weight gain is a mystery. Or is it? Will genetics be to blame for their weight for once, or will it be their secret eating? Stay tuned to find out. Before we proceed, please click like and subscribe so that I may apply comb to mustache.
First under the microscope is Ronnie, who steadily gained 6 stone and 6 dress sizes in 8 years.
6 stone and 6 dress sizes in 8 years. For my American viewers, there are 14 pounds in a stone. Do I need to say that every time? Probably not. In one of the comments below one of my other videos, somebody was like, 14 pounds, that's a goofy number to choose for 1 stone. People are silly.
I think last year I was at 26. I didn't want to admit it, but I think I was. I went over the threshold from big girl to queen of fatties.
Actually, I believe that would be an infinifat. Alright, so you made it up to a super fat, which is a 26 to 32. Yes, I just went and looked at the fatness spectrum. I have the fatness spectrum bookmarked. If you were to look at my search history, you would be very confused indeed.
I would just like to feel...
Dude, super fat begins at 26, homie. 26 to 32. The fatness spectrum could also be called the coping spectrum.
more comfortable in myself. Being a 16 or 18 would be a dream.
Being a 16 or 18 would be a dream.
Before surveillance began, we asked our couple to fill out food diaries for 5 days. And this is what Ronnie recorded. All of her meals, bar one Chinese takeaway for supper and a lunchtime BLT sandwich, were home cooked. She didn't go out to eat once.
Oh, okay.
We make all of our own food, it's all home cooked, and it's chilies and vegetable curries and stews.
She recorded some snacking in between meals, mainly on sunflower seeds, celery and fruit. And apart from a solitary gin and tonic, she was a saintly teetotaler.
A teetotaler?
Ronnie's food diary claims that she's consuming an average of 1,780 calories a day.
Okay, predictions. 1,780 calories per day is what she says that she eats. I'm going to say 3,000 calories a day is what she's actually eating. Lock in your predictions below. You guys are like, why are you always trying to predict stuff? Do you have a gambling problem? No, I don't. I don't have a gambling problem. $100 says that she eats at least 3,000 calories, dude. Come on, I need it. Come on, I need it. I'll bet you all right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a degenerate gambler. That's funny when people are that way, though. They're like, what? I'll bet you right now. You think I won't make a stupid bet? Dude, I'll make a stupid bet right now, son. Don't even try me. I'll bet you $1,000 that I could climb that rope with one hand.
Which means she's eating nearly 1,000 calories less than the 2,800 her body needs just to maintain her weight.
Oh, isn't that strange? So you're in a caloric deficit quite a bit, and yet the weight is not coming off. What's going on?
So what will our surveillance turn up?
Yeah, what will your surveillance turn up? And what the hell is that on the screen right now? Dude, whatever that is, can I get seconds, please?
Okay, so let's just have a look at this.
Oh, here's our favorite chick. Look at you making all kinds of stuff at home, okay.
Ronnie eats well-balanced and nutritious meals, the biggest of the week being an 831-calorie salmon and potato supper, including 6 slices of salami and washed down with 1 small glass of red wine.
Right.
But in between meals, over the week, we catch a glimpse of some behaviour that's cause for concern. Ronnie's told us that she thinks she eats healthily, but it appears that she's pushing things to the extreme with her
That camera was all big and obvious.
health food munchathons.
Health food munchathons.
For 5 days, she consumed 10 squares of antioxidant-rich dark chocolate.
It was antioxidant rich? Right, she ate 10 squares of chocolates, but was it antioxidant rich? It was, okay, so calm down. Looks like her husband's been doing a little bit of secret eating as well. Although this one is titled, This Couple's Weight Gain is a Mystery. Secretly feeding each other snacks all throughout the night.
And with a pint of milk.
Oh, that's awful.
Are they splicing in scenes of her saying it's dreadful from some other scene like they did with that other episode? Probably. When Jill was saying, oh, it's dreadful, she was talking about when she was eating all this crazy stuff. But they also spliced that reaction of her saying, oh, it's dreadful in at some other part earlier in the show where it wasn't even that crazy.
Good helping of roasted sunflower seeds, brimming with healthy omega-3 and 6 oils.
Okay, you can gain weight eating healthy foods, obviously, but that does not mean that all calories are equal. Anytime you eat something that gives you a blood sugar spike, that's not the same as eating something that doesn't.
And a portion of fruit salad, 2 parts of her 5 a day.
Hey, hi Kieran, how you doing?
Kieran, Ronnie's work colleague at the police station, reported to PI Duncan what he thinks is some help.
This is the police station? What the heck? It's got all these cool purple lights and stuff. What are you guys doing in there?
Snacking on the job too.
When I got to work, she was eating the celery sticks.
She was eating celery sticks when you got to work. You smacked those out of her hand, right? And said, what the hell are you doing, Jill? Wait, no, this isn't Jill. What the hell is this lady's name? What are you doing, Janet? If that's your name, it could be.
12 hours later, she shared out coconut chunks.
Coconut chunks? Oh my goodness. Susan, what the hell are you doing? I don't know what her name is.
Crime as far as he's concerned.
To me, she seems to be doing all the right things.
In just 5 days, we caught Ronnie unconsciously munching her way through about 1,000...
Ronnie, that's her name. Okay, yeah, that's way different than all the things that I said.
470 calories worth of healthy nibbles.
Okay, so she's having 1,470 calories worth of snacks.
Which she thinks are good for her, on top of her meals.
Which she thinks are good for her, on top of her meals. Well, if it's a caloric excess, it's a caloric excess.
But these nutritious snacks, which on their own seem completely innocuous, could add up to a weight gain of around 2 stone a year.
Ooh, that's a lot of stone. 2 stone a year, that's 28 pounds. I like how they do the math on this stuff. They're like, yeah, you eat that every single day. Yeah, that's cool and everything. But over the course of a year, you will gain this many stone. I like that. That's very helpful. And it brings up a good point that being in a slight caloric surplus over the course of a long time will lead to weight gain. So if you're constantly cheating and you're like, oh, it's just this one thing, oh, it's just this one thing, oh, it's just this one thing, over the course of a year, all those little one things add up a lot.
Sunflower seeds are one of Ronnie's favourite snacks, and whilst they're high in fibre, protein, vitamins, minerals, they're also very high in calories if you eat too many of them.
Well, if you buy the ones that come with the shell already off of them, it's very easy to just put down like a pound of these things. In nature, a sunflower seed comes with the shell to slow the rate that you can eat them. I think that's why most nuts come with the shell, so that you can't just go and just inhale like ungodly amounts.
And that's because around 3/4 of those calories are coming from fat. In fact, 100 grams sunflower seeds is around 580 calories, and that's more than 100 grams of milk chocolate.
Dang, son, what the heck?
4 cans of cola.
Okay, calorically wise, sunflower seeds suck. What the heck? Although, I would say the sunflower seeds aren't going to give you a blood sugar spike like the cola or the chocolate. Depending on how those sunflower seeds affect your blood sugar levels, they could have a very different effect on you than chocolate or soda.
To give you an example of how much fat and oil is present in the sunflower seeds, I'm going to crush them to release their oil.
Oh, this should be fun. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of oil in there. There sure is.
It's that oil and that fat that is the source of most of the calories in the seeds.
Yeah, but oil and fat aren't as bad as sugar and carbs, so choose your battles wisely.
If you're thinking about a healthy snack such as nuts or seeds, weigh them out before you munch your way through them.
Okay, so are you guys encouraging people to drink soda and eat chocolate then? You're like, well, you could have drank 4 cans of soda for that little bit of sunflower seeds. Like, what the heck? What is this? Drinking 4 cans of soda is in no way equivalent to a handful of sunflower seeds. Even if they are equivalent calorically speaking, they are going to have vastly different effects on your body. That insulin ain't no joke, son.
For example, take a tablespoon, measure them out, put them into a little handy box like this, and that's around 100 calories, which is a much healthier snack than a bar of chocolate or a can of cola.
Right, just because it's less numbers? No, that's not why it's a better snack.
Can you hazard a guess at how many calories is in this plate of coconut?
200.
In this small plate, 407 calories. Because of
Yeah.
course it's so oily. That's more than 1.5 Mars bars.
The fact that the coconut is worth a Mars bar and a half was quite shocking.
You know you're snacking, you know it's
Okay, so in this episode, we're learning that healthy snacking can still lead to a caloric surplus and weight gain. Dude, that's crazy to get obese on coconut and sunflower seeds.
healthy, but nuts and seeds and coconut are calorific.
Yeah.
So doing that all of the time is just going to keep the weight on. Ronnie falls into the category I like to call nutritious but naughty.
Nutritious but naughty. Too much nutrition, you need to tone it down.
These eaters surround themselves with so-called healthy options, wholesome fresh fruit, vegetables, seeds and nuts when they feel peckish. They're motivated by the belief that what they're eating is good for their body. But to put it simply, eating too much of a good thing can make you overweight.
It's hard to believe that this person's excess weight is coming from nothing but sunflower seeds and coconut and all of this healthy stuff. The episode is not over yet.
My advice to nutritious but naughty types is to create a grazing box each evening with a specific
Create a grazing box? My advice is to make a box so that you may graze all throughout the day like a field animal. Are you calling me a wildebeest right now, dude?
weight of healthy snacks to munch on the following day. Counting the calories going into the box each night means controlling what you're putting into your body in between meals. Ronnie, with you there is a little bit of a running theme. You're really good when you're at home, but the minute you're released and you're out of that front door,
The minute you're released.
Right.
you're not quite such an angel.
Uh-oh, what were you eating? Was it not sunflower seeds?
Okay, so let's just have a look at this.
Oh boy, here we go. Dude, I swear to God, it's gonna be the least healthy stuff ever, dude.
Acting on a tip-off from their informant Kieran,
Uh-oh, Kieran been ratting you out, dude. I told you, don't trust him.
our PIs Cameron and Duncan have tailed Ronnie to the cinema to record any mindless munching. Studies show that when we're watching
Man, look at this guy enjoying this movie with his Beats Studio headphones on. Man, this is a really good movie. I'm glad I brought my own headphones. And I'm wearing them around my neck. What is this? But I have those same headphones. These are the original Beats Studio wireless from several years back. They're okay. They're alright. When all the other old men are wearing like earmuffs cutting the grass, I'm wearing these bitches. I'm like, cutting the grass like this, dude. You come over and you're like, oh man, what's he listening to? You lift up the earphone. There's nothing even playing. You're like, ooh, oh my God. You just start slowly backing. You're like, all right, man. No, that was a good song that you were just totally really listening to, bro. Yeah, no, that was good. When people act crazy, you just say, okay, bro. And then you just walk away. That's what you do. That's how we can help. When people act all weird and stuff, that means they need to be isolated from society so that they may not bother us anymore, you know? Basically. He's like, yo, son, this movie better not suck or I'll pop these headphones onto my ears right now. Dude, if this movie sucks, I'm gonna start listening to music, dude.
that when we're
What is this B-roll, homie? They're like, alright, so wear the headphones around your neck and then eat a piece of fake popcorn. There's not even really anything in his hand.
watching a screen with
Okay, there's really popcorn in his hand. Or is it? Is that a movie prop? It's actually made of deadly asbestos. They're like, yeah, popcorn doesn't look right on film. We're gonna have to have you chew on some asbestos. And he's like, what? But it's deadly. And they're like, dude, this is for TV, baby. Shut up and eat the friggin' asbestos.
40% more likely to overeat. So a trip to
Look at the screen. Quit. Okay, first of all, lady, hey, you in the pink. Why are you looking at the camera? Look over here like everybody else. What are you doing? You are totally ruining the shot.
the cinema can be a secret.
What? Why didn't they cut that out? Dude, that girl does not know how to shoot B-roll, dude. What are we doing? All right, everybody. Just look ahead and act natural. What you don't want to do is look at the camera that is currently filming you for this B-roll. That would be very bad. And action. Yeah, girl in the pink stripes. We need you to stop looking at the camera. Like I said, that completely ruins the entire shot. Like, that's the only thing that we cannot allow is people looking directly at the camera. Please stop doing that, okay? All right, take two, action. All right, cut, dude. Can we get somebody else? This is ridiculous.
Eating minefield as they sell supersized cartons of popcorn and containers of drink.
You don't have to eat the styrofoam soaked in butter and salt. I have nothing against butter and salt. I personally don't like popcorn. I think it's just a vehicle to carry butter. And you know what? I can just cut out the middleman and eat butter directly. I don't need popcorn to help me.
Cinemas make much fatter profit margins from confectionery than movies, and
Yes, they do.
with up to a 1,200% markup.
1,200% markup, you're killing me. Oh my God, you're killing me with that. Jesus. Dude, I'll never eat again before I pay 1,200% markup, bro. I will sit here and just starve, okay? I swear to God. But seriously though, isn't it like freaking $10 for a soda or something ridiculous? God, it makes me angry. I'm getting angry thinking about that. I'm surprised that the person that tells you the prices for the drinks and the candy isn't behind some sort of plexiglass or something, right? Because they're like, all right, sir, that'll be $800. You're like, what? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to start choking you. It just kind of happened. It's just a reflex.
Popcorn is where you see the biggest portion distortion. So will Ronnie be able to resist a giant treat?
Will Ronnie be able to resist a giant treat? Tune in tomorrow to find out, because this is part 1 of a 2-part episode. I like to break down these Secret Eaters episodes into 2 parts. To find out what happens next, tune in tomorrow. I like doing the Secret Eaters episodes, and I'm also going to start that series where I go to several stores that don't usually have healthy food and try to find some healthy options that we can make at home, such as from the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General. I want to hit a lot of stores that are only available out in rural areas. I'm coming to your food desert. I'm gonna find food that we can cook and make and eat and not keel over for at least a couple weeks. I give you a 2-week no keeling over guarantee. After that, you're on your own. This is a random thought, but you know what would be fun? To start a weight loss camp. You know how they have fat camps and summer camps and all this stuff where people get together and there's a lake and there's that big blob thing and you jump on it and you go flying into the lake and there's all these activities and stuff. It would be fun to do all that, but under the guise of a weight loss camp. You come to my camp, I show you how to make simple home-cooked meals and eat them. I show you how to eat them too. Join me for part 2 of this Secret Eaters episode tomorrow. Please click the like button. 1 like equals 1 mustache combing. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.